I'm allergic to the bad vibes. I'm allergic to the bad minds. I'm allergic to
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the... So just about set. And today's starter, Tylor Megill. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, you're going to see good velocity between the four-seam fastball and the cutter. Better be ready to hit. It's going to be fairly straight, but just because it's straight doesn't mean it's easy to get the barrel on it.
Kyle Schwarber leading things off and takes a strike.
Oh. Ooh, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
Ripped on a line to center. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Here's Trey Turner.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1-1.
Started to swing, held up.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 2.
2-2.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Runner on the go, pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
You know Trey Turner is a threat to steal. You can't let it be that easy for him.
There's a swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. JT Realmuto steps in. And that drops in for a strike. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. This one high in the air to left center. Edman makes the grab. And that is that. Back here with my pal Singy. And today's starter, Aaron Nola.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1. How about that double play? Juan Soto now.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Handles, throws to first. They get the out on Soto. That ends the frame. All set for the start of the inning. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Megill back to work. In there at the knees. And it's 0-1. Bohm, in his 5th season, hitting 5th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2018. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 1 out, bases empty. And a foul ball. And a 1-1. Fought off foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, bases empty. Max Kepler at the plate. Outside low, and it's 1-0. 2 outs, bases empty.
Oh, 2-0.
And that's down and away.
3-0.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
3-2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. And a big swing and a miss.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting, because of tendencies, a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Just off the outside corner. Now 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second. That one ripped. And foul ball. That one inside. Ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. And there's a ball. And that misses. 3-2 now.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Makes the catch for the out. And now it's Mark Vientos. Swing, a high fly ball hit in the air, left center field. This one's got a chance. Tattooed to Catertown and gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So 2 away with nobody on. And now here's Jeff McNeil. That is upstairs for ball 1. That one the other way. Kepler brings it in for the 3rd out. And we're back. This is Bryson Stott. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Next offering upstairs.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And there's 1 down. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. First pitch misses. That's a little bit low.
2 balls, no strike.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. This one smoked. Could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double. Back to the top of the lineup. And now the DH, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 so far. Up and in. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Swinging a foul straight back. 1 down. Phillies down a run. And the throw. He's out at third. That one misses, and the count's even at 2. He goes down looking. Back here in Queens, bottom of the inning, and stepping in for New York, Francisco Alvarez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
We're watching a pitcher in Nola that flew through the Phillies minor league system. He was drafted in 2014 and made his major league debut the following year. You can't ask for much more from the 7th overall pick in the draft. Man, the scouts got it right.
That clips the corner. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So up next for New York, Xavier Edwards. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Throws to second. Not in time. He's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And he handles it himself for the out. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. He's 0 for 1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Outside low, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. As a run scores. So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Juan Soto. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 strike.
Man at second. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that one's a little bit low. And it's 2-1. And that one fouled off. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it onto first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Back here at Citi Field. New inning getting started. Here's Turner now. First pitch, and he just misses.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Just missed.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
On the ground, and that's just gets a piece and stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
So here is Bryce Harper.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Off the mark there. Ball 1. The Phillies trailing by 2. Top half of inning number 4. And another ball.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Real Muto batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Harper runs. Ball misses. Throw to second. Ow! That's to third, and that one handled. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
First offering, and it just misses. And that one missing low. That one misses. 3-0.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here. He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
So man aboard, Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. He's 0 for 1. Tap foul at the plate. Nola fires. And ball 1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
That one missed. And this is inside. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Vientos in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Misses again, 5 in a row.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
On the ground, 2 ball. Glove flip to second, back to first, and that is a double play. Jeff McNeil stands in.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
Alonso on third with 2 out. And there's a foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two outs. Ground ball right side. throws to first in time, and that is the inning. And we're back, ready now for the fifth inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. McGill back to work. So a man on base to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
One down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Kepler
ball,
in the box
no
for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. Next pitch is outside.
2-0.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Three and one.
And ball
That's four.
4
Take
to
your
a
base.
board.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Stott up to bat next, lays off for a ball. Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit. Here comes Bohm around third. The throw in, safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. And now they trail by 1. 2 on, 1 out. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And Kyle Schwarber will come up, both 2 in this one. What a stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here in Queens, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Francisco Alvarez. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Alvarez measures 5 feet 10 inches, 235 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. And no swing, says James Kingsley. On the ground to third. Slings to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Xavier Edwards up now for the Mets. Right through there for a strike. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Ohtani lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. Swung on, belted. Back there. That'll make it out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add to their lead.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Trey Turner. Close, but called a ball. And that is ball 1.
You know, these Phils finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
And there's 1 down. Here comes Bryce Harper. 1 for 2.
Calling it bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after
After that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. And now it's JT Realmuto. And that's downstairs. And it's 1-0. With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the sixth. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. And there are 2 outs. And here comes Alec Bohm. Line drive. Fair ball. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they trail by 1.
Picks himself up at RBI. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
On the ground to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over, and that will end the inning. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jose Alvarado.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Soto now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Alonso in the box again. Takes a strike. No outs. Runner on second. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2.
Man at second. Close one. Doesn't get the call. Going to count 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Nimmo now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Outside low, and the count is 1-2. And that's in the dirt. Next pitch is outside.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Center field. Marsh moves under it. Puts it away for the out. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss.
No ball, 1 strike.
to the right side. Oh, great stop. To his knee, the throw, and that's a great play for the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in, Max Kepler. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Danny Young.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Reaching try, but can't bring it in.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
With the tying run on at first, here in the top half of inning number 7. That's a ball, went with the sweeper. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Soto gets under it. 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tanner Banks.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game, and stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil. First pitch misses. Fouled off left side. And a pitch. Yeah, that's fouled off. Liner, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
In the dirt. And that is out of play. The 1-1. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Marsh settles underneath it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Xavier Edwards up now for the Mets. The switch hitter batting right. That's in there. 0-1. Late with the swing there.
0-2.
Close, but called the ball. 1-2 to count.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Hauls it in for the out. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he could turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. just missed. McNeil off of first with 2 away. Next offering upstairs. That one ripped right center field. Marsh running hard. And the bad jump puts this one out of reach. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back here at Citi Field. Here comes Schwartz to the plate. Young back to work. Sanker catches the zone at the knees. Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 1. And just misses with that one. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Oh, he can't hang on. Still finds a way to get off the throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. New pitcher now, Daniel Nunez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Turner in the box now. Takes strike 1. The shortstop takes the ball. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. That's off the mark, and a count 2-1.
2-1.
That one out to right. Drops into the glove. 2 down. Here comes Bryce Harper. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Ball 1 there.
1-1.
Next offering is fouled back.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Orion Kerkering.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Edman in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Foul ball there. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Real Muto up with it. Fires to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. And now it's Juan Soto. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Kerkering measures 6 feet 2 inches, 205 pounds, and he was a 5th round pick in 2022. 1 down, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. That one way outside. 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Alonso in the box now. No balls and a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates,
hitters aren't touched it.
Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper. Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Real Muto down to first with it. And it's in time for the third. We go to the 9th. Here's JT Real Muto. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now it's Alec Bohm, known for his late inning heroics. Knee high, that's in for a strike. And he takes one right on the black. And the count is 0-2. And that's down and away. And a ground ball to first. Alonso takes it himself. And that quickly 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. And now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. 0 for 3 in this one. And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw. And that is the ball game. McGill with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
3-2 the final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Sun setting in the background. What a way to set the scene. Yeah, we could take another lap round, but it wouldn't change a thing.